The pandemic has taken a toll on many people's lives. All of the added stress could lead to feelings of depression and, sadly, for some, suicide. In tonight's Health Beat, KELOLAND's Sophie Heinemann shows us what resources are available to anyone who's struggling.
Since the COVID-19 pandemic began, many people have experienced hardships. Carla Salem says whether it's financial insecurity or not being able to see friends and family as much, the main stressors in life are being challenged.
It's kind of a perfect storm because there's more stresses and there's less ability to use mainstay coping mechanisms that have been used and been effective in the past.
With these challenges, it's important to recognize the warning signs in people who may be experiencing suicidal thoughts.
So some of the warning signs that family and friends can look for is people will start a little bit disassociating, isolating, removing themselves from their support group.
If signs like those are noticed, she says oftentimes reaching out to the individual displaying them is welcomed.
They feel like then they're not so isolated, they're not so lonely, and that there's somebody who knows them, number one, because they've noticed changes, and number two, cares enough to ask the questions.
Yeah, you're welcome.
People can also turn to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255.
People can call in if they are in crisis or if they just need to talk and need that extra support.
Sherry Nelson says the Sioux Falls Helpline Center answers the crisis line for the state of South Dakota, assisting both people with suicidal thoughts or concerned loved ones 24/7.
We work with prevention, intervention, and postvention. So working with people who have had lived experience, meaning those people who have attempted suicide or have had thoughts of suicide, and working with those people who are actively thinking about suicide.
You can also access help by calling the Helpline Center directly at 211, texting your zip code to 898-211, or downloading the free 211 app. All conversations are confidential and can be made anonymously, and most importantly, can connect you to help.
There are always other options, and once you kind of get to the point of not being so scared of the thoughts, but being more, brave to go to what are some solutions, that's going to be a very positive forward move for anyone.
With Health Beat, I'm Sophie Heinemann.
And you can also take part in the upcoming virtual mental health first aid trainings at the end of the month. To find out more information or to sign up, just go to this story on KELOLAND.com.